Saturday night's main event just ended, and I am here to talk about it. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tyler Shepard, and I am your source for what will happen and what has happened on television. You want to know when something new comes out on any streaming service? You come to this channel. You want to know what happened on some of the most popular shows that I actually have access to on Netflix, Disney Plus, Hulu, Pluto, Tubi, and Paramount Plus. Well, I'm going to give you my blind thoughts. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am visually impaired. I cannot see television very well, so I rely on my hearing and what I guess based on nothing more than my hearing. I watch TV by listening to it. And also, I'm wearing these cute little sunglasses. Meta, not sponsored, but Meta has a really wonderful microphone. So I'm wearing sunglasses in the middle of the night because Meta has a great microphone and I'm stealing it to make this video. So let's begin with what happened on Saturday night's main event on Saturday. What is the date? Thank you. July 18th, 2026. Let's take a gander and see what happened. Where are you? Oh, wrong screen, wrong screen, wrong screen, wrong screen. Aha, here we are. All right. All right, so the first match of the night, this is Saturday night's main event live out of Madison Square Garden. The first match of the night was Brie Bella and Paige versus Fatal Influence in a women's tag team, excuse me, in a women's tag team championship match. Didn't really care because I haven't really followed the SmackDown Tag Team Championship scene very much. I kind of just okay. It was in my brain. It was kind of like, all right, this is a match that I could scroll on my phone or yawn. Excuse me, or yawn. I can scroll on my phone and maybe find something interesting else, something else on Instagram to watch. But okay, but apparently, Fatal Influence wins new tag team champions. Congratulations to them. Okay, now on to the best match of the night. Okay, first of all, that match of the night was Danhausen versus JD McDonough because it was everything I love in wrestling. Weird, wacky, and wonderful. Weird, wacky, and wonderful is all I need in wrestling. But I gotta find that promo video. I gotta find that promo video and react to it because that King of New York promo video, gold, gold. I loved it. I'm sure I will find it and I'm gonna post it on all the socials. But yeah, so I loved that one. I loved it. I loved the voice. I loved everything. So this is a no disqualification match, and quite frankly, you know what that means? You know what that means? You know what that means? That's correct. That's right. That means it is anything can happen. And with Danhausen, anything can happen because if you're not with Danhausen, you are cursed. And if you are cursed, then bad, very bad, very bad things can happen to you. Now, nothing at the beginning, nothing major happened until all the mini Housens showed up. And when those mini Housens showed up, oh, the comedy got real. So then JD McDonough and Dom Mysterio were beating up the mini Housens. That was not very nice. Not very nice at all. So, excuse me. So, what happened was somebody, I think it was Danhausen, I couldn't really tell, somebody put a cat in the machine, in his cloning machine. Yes, Danhausen is a mad genius, or genius, mad scientist, and he has his own cloning machine. Because, yes, of course he does. So, Danhausen has the cloning machine, somebody put a cat in the cloning machine, and that stuffed cat became Carl Anthony Towns. I'm sorry. That stuffed cat became Carl Anthony Towns. Yes, Cathausen was a real thing. And thanks to Cathausen, I can't even say it with a straight face. Thanks to Cathausen, Danhausen won. Absolutely loved it. Bailey versus Lyra Valkyria was our next match, and it was pretty good. Especially if you like watching someone get their hit in the nose and blood pouring out of their face, because that's what you
Right.
want.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, my most sincere apologies. Apparently, my glasses decided to conk out, so I took them off, and we're going to continue with this recording. So we have the common microphone along with the, we have the common microphone and the non-cool glasses because stuff happens. Okay, great. All right, so the next match after that Lyra Valkyria match was it oh yeah, did I mention Lyra Valkyria won? I don't think I did before the camera cut out. Lyra Valkyria won that match and then beat down Bailey. And then the match right after that was somehow our main event. It was Roman Reigns, or not Roman, god damn it. It was somehow our main event match of the night. It was CM Punk and Cody Rhodes versus Sami Zayn and Gunta. And frankly, damn good match, dude. It had everything I wanted. It. I don't know why it wasn't main event, but it wasn't. Sami Zayn and Gunta would have won, but Nick Aldis decides to run in and go no no no, and hit Gunta with the title after the referee was knocked out. So something's going to happen there, and that's going to be quite fascinating. But anyway, Gunta, Cody Rhodes, or CM Punk, I couldn't really tell who, really got the pin on either on Gunta, and yeah, you now have Cody Rhodes and CM Punk in a one-on-one match, and Gunter facing Nick Aldis at some point. Okie dokie, great. There we go. So that's done. Now, the last segment of the night, not a match, a segment, was the Roman Reigns Glazathon. I didn't care. What did I put in my notes? Oh yeah, I wasn't even mad when I got a YouTube ad break for 15 seconds during this. I usually get mad when I have a YouTube ad break during these wrestling events. I usually get annoyed because like no, don't interrupt my wrestling, you corporate nerd. But not this time. I was like, yeah, okay, make it a 5 minute ad break. I don't care. Make it a standard television ad break at this point. I just don't care. I just don't care. So I was here just hoping this would end, and eventually it did. With Seth Rollins coming out, getting speared by Roman, and Roman and Jalen Brunson walking off into the sunset. Fantastic. Great way to have the show end. Not really. Anyway, that is the end of this review. Saturday night's main event had an awful main event slot because it did. The match should have been the main event. That Roman Reigns thing should have been before it, but I'm not the booker. I'm just a fan. Anyway, everyone have a great day. Bye.